Hey everybody, it's Michael with Pocketnow.com, and today we're looking at the Ascend P1 from Huawei. We're going to do a little unboxing for you. It is a super slim Android phone announced back in January. It's also my first exposure of any kind to Huawei hardware, so let's check it out. Okay, so here's the Ascend P1's box here. Just a single image of the phone on the front. Little slimness emphasizing graphic on the side. There's the brand name there. The Huawei brand up top, some serial numbers down bottom, and the feature rundown on the back. It's a very iPhone-esque box, I hesitate to say, because that results in immediate backlash, but it really does remind me of unboxing my iPhone 3G for the first time. Anyway, pull that off. We're greeted front and center by the device. Always a nice touch. Let's put that aside for the moment. Little finger hole there to get that out. Welcome to Huawei. Thank you, Huawei. Pull that insert out. Nothing really going on there. And very, very minimal stuff going on in the box here. I feel like the user manuals may have been left out by Huawei when they shipped this to us. Thank you for the vote of confidence, Huawei. This is the micro USB cable, of course, done up in white, and the wall charger with the Huawei branding, international version here, also done up in white. Very nice. Anyway, yeah, we are missing the manuals there, so apologies for that, but you wouldn't read it anyway. Let's put that stuff aside. And here we have the phone. Let's take it out of its plastic sleeve here. Now, the phone is very, very slim at 7.7 millimeters for most of its casing, with a reassuring weight in the hand. And it's weird, it's only 110 grams, so it's even lighter than the 133 grams of the Galaxy S3 that I've been slamming for not feeling substantial enough. But here on the P1, the materials somehow don't feel as tacky. Now, others will disagree with me, and other reviewers have already disagreed with me on this. Your mileage is going to vary here. I think the smaller casing design of the P1 conspires with that, with the weight to make it feel different. I don't know. More on that in the full review once I've had a solid amount of time with the device. Anyway, let's have a look at the hardware tour up front. 4.3-inch Super AMOLED display at 960 by 540 resolution. QHD isn't exactly top of the line anymore, but that's what we're working with. Down below, if you can see, black phones are very, very difficult to photograph with this crappy camera. Kind of old-fashioned styling on these capacitive Android buttons, but they are at least in the ICS configuration, so that's good. Up top, you can barely see it, probably if you can see it at all. There's a 1.3 megapixel front-facing camera. Around the side here, we've got the microSD expansion slot. Get some light on it there. We got the power button there. Around the other side, just a volume rocker. And around back, we're looking at an 8-megapixel rear-facing camera with backside illuminated sensor and a non-removable cover with an interesting materials pattern here, under which is sitting a 1670 milliamp hour battery. And while we're talking about the guts, we should also mention that under the hood, the P1 is powered by a 1.5 gigahertz OMAP 4460 dual-core CPU with a gig of RAM backing that up. And it ships with 4 gigs of internal storage in addition to that microSD expandability on the side here. Radios are quad-band GSM and pentaband 3G. HSPA Plus capable, delivering speeds up to 21 megabits per second. No LTE here, unfortunately. So for the last portion of this video, let's give ourselves a first boot here if we have enough juice in the device. Now this is the first, there we go, there's a little buzz, and there's the Huawei branding, that's nice. Speaking of which, this is the first time, wow, that was fast. This is the first time I've handled a device from Huawei. It's the first time I'll be exposed to any kind of software from the company, so this is exciting. Breaking new ground here at Pocketnow. So we are live. We have a drag to unlock option here to get us to a couple shortcuts, very similar to a newer Motorola skin here. We'll just drag to unlock. Make sure we can unlock, and there we are. Thanks for watching the unboxing of the Ascend P1 from Huawei. As usual, an unboxing this week usually means a review next week, or possibly the week after, so keep it locked to Pocketnow.com for that. If you want to follow us on Twitter, you can do so at Pocketnow Tweets. You can follow me on Twitter at Captain2Phones. That's Captain, the number 2, Phones. And if you have any suggestions, something specific you want to see in the review video or in the review text piece, you can shoot me an @reply there. In the meantime, just follow us at Pocketnow.com. Stay tuned. Thanks for watching. Give us a thumbs up if you like the video, and we'll see you next time. Thanks a lot.